Hello, how are you, everybody? It's been a while, so let's do voiceover this beautiful video. So that's just me now prepping my eyebrows with a setting powder, specifically Laura Mercier. Yeah, I guess, yeah. Just to kind of remove the oil on my face to allow a very good grip of my eye pencil. So that's me using 1B pencil right there. So you just kind of create the kind of shape that you want. Just lightly stroke that with a very sharp eye pencil. Really needs to be really sharp. Then just kind of, if you just watch what I'm doing, that'll be perfect. Just lightly stroke it, especially if you don't like it dark. So you can just lightly do it to your taste and to your color. Some people like it really deep, like some people can even use a very dark eye pencil, but that's me using a very light brown. That really suits my hairline. Yeah, so after that I grab the concealer, a really bright concealer. You don't have to use this bright concealer, but that's what I like to use. So gently with a really very flat concealer brush. You can actually use a small brush that you can control, and it has to be really flat to give it that really sharp look that you see on people's faces. Yeah, afterwards I grabbed a buffer brush and I just blended it nicely. Then I went to the top of my brow using a darker shade to clean the top part of the eyebrow. That's just me having a dance there. Don't mind. So you see how I'm doing it gently. You really have to be really concise here and precise and really carefully do it so you don't ruin what you have done. So afterwards I just took another fluffy brush again, not the same brush I used underneath, another brush just to blend it nicely. So with that looking good, I added more concealer to my eyelid just for the eyeshadow to sit on. Yeah, that's me nicely blending it out. Yeah, just like so. And that's me singing right there. It's a Sunday morning. That was a Sunday morning. I was just having fun with my online churches. Yeah, so then I grabbed my, you see the eye palette I'm using? Eyeshadow palette. I got it online from Look Fantastic. So that's it right there. Just using a very light orange. Then kind of build it up to the to the color and shade that I wanted. You know, you can always add up to your eyeshadow. See there. So I wanted the corners to be darker and the inner corners and the outer corner to be darker. Yeah, so that's exactly what I did. That's me just blending it out nicely, singing again. Don't mind, sorry please. Then afterwards I grabbed them from the same palette. I use a very shimmer, very light, not really orange, like chrome look. Yeah, shimmer just in front of there, at the inner corner actually, inner corner of my eyebrow, of my eyelid. Yep. So that's me now. Just show me the colors that I used. Yeah, that's it. The palette is really very pigmented. Not really looking so pigmented because of the color of the camera and the lighting. That look was so beautiful when I did it. Seeing it on ground, you just fall in love with it. So that's me now, just prepping my face, getting it ready for foundation, just adding more. That's just me using the serum right there. One of my F serum like that. Just to really give my face a nice glowy, sticky, smooth look. So that's just me just using a foundation. I think that was Maybelline I saw, or Infinity. Yeah, that foundation is really very good. Yeah, I never really buy those kind of drugstore foundations. I've just started to fall in love with them recently. They're really not bad. Yeah, Because they're not so expensive, we think they're not so good. Seriously, they are good. This gives me very good coverage. It's perfect for my skin color. I bought it from Boot. I just saw it on sale sometime and I'm like, let me just buy this foundation. There's no harm. Actually bought them for €6. I think the normal price is about 13, 14. I don't remember, but I don't really. Yeah, then I tried it sometime and it came out really nice. Then I'm like, God, it's not about price, my dear. Yeah, so afterwards I grabbed my concealer. I sewed, and that's me now blending out with my blending brush. I just love using blending brushes. Beauty blender, whatever it is called. Yeah, beauty blender. You can use a brush for it if you don't have a beauty blender. And the beauty blender has to be really, you can't use it dry, it has to be wet, not really wet. You kind of wet it and squeeze the whole water out of it, just like damp. Yeah, that's the word. You use it damp. So it blends very well for you. So that's me not doing the contouring thing. Contouring just to bring the one back to my face. Contouring my forehead, bring it down to my cheek. And anywhere you need to chisel, you just put on your concealer. So afterwards, I jumped to setting under my eye with my Laura Mercier setting powder in the shade, I think, honey or so. It doesn't really matter what shade it is again. If you know what you're doing, you are good. So that's me just setting my face. Everywhere I have concealer, that is where I'm setting right now. Everywhere you have concealer, you set it. So everywhere you have your contour, then you set with your contour powder. Yeah, just like so. I'm using one contour palette there. I'll show you someday. I always forget to show you guys. That's me just contouring my face with the contour powder. My forehead. See how beautiful that is looking now? So that's why it doesn't really matter what shade of foundation or setting powder you use. You can always always tone it down with your contour powder. Just a darker shade. You just tone it down. That's it. That's when I'm just working on my nose. Just having it snatched out. Now I cannot have a big nose, but it's perfect for my face. That's me just chiseling my cheeks out. Yes, you don't have to do this step though if you're not confident. Yeah, that's just me just chiseling my cheeks out to make it look like, oh, I have that sharp, nice cheekbone. Where in the recent, I don't. That's just me blending everything together. Blending is key, like I always say. See how shiny the face is looking? At this stage, I had apply. Yeah, that's me showing now my setting powder, finishing powder. That is MAC. I love that MAC. I've always used that MAC as my finishing powder. Set my face, then I use the shimmer highlighter, my nose, the bridge of my nose. Yeah, I think I was gonna skip that part. But as it right there, that's me now using my lip liner. This day I use the black one, blending it now. You have to blend everything you put on your face. You blend on your lips, you blend on your face, you blend on your eyelid, you blend it, blend. Yeah, so that's me now just adding a bit of light, very light pink, just at the middle of my lips, then blending it out with the edge of my eye pencil. That's looking good. But I thought, too dull. I just like lip gloss these days, so I grabbed my lip gloss. Then I just kind of soften the look up a little bit on my lips. And that's so easy. This look was so easy to achieve. That's me now just showing everything that I use briefly. Then I think it's time to just do my eyes now. Put on the eyelashes and all of that. So that's me using my eyeliner in black, really black. Remy London. Black is black. So then I line my eyes. Set the under of my eyes with a kind of a dark red, like a maroon color under my eyes, just to smoke it out a little bit. And that's me now, just blending it out nicely to just blend with my powder and highlighting the inner corner of my eyes. This is just finishing touches now I'm doing. Yeah, just like so. That's me just setting my eyebrow in place with eyebrow gel. Yeah, so this step is really important. Your hair just stays in place when you do that. So that's me now using my mascara. I'm always looking for something, I don't know, but anyway, I found it. That was me looking for my eyelash glue. Yeah, that's my eyelash glue right there. So what I do to make sure that my eyelashes stays in place, I just kind of line on top of my eyeliner and line it with the eyelash glue. Then that just gives it a better grip. Then I also line my eyelashes and let it dry for a few seconds and I put it on. This stuff does not move. Yeah, where you put it is where it's gonna stay at. It's very, very perfect. It's very safe. So that's for that. That's me now just putting finishing touches on my eyelashes, looking good, my face looking fly. So nearly done. That's actually about it. So at this time I'm just gonna take a look at my face once more, blend it out again with my MAC finishing powder just to put everything together. So at this time I just grabbed my setting spray, I think it's F setting spray again, to set the whole of my face to avoid transfer and my makeup to stay for longer. And that's me feeling myself. Thank you very much for watching. Go follow my pages on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. Just grow with me, guys. And that's it. Have a good night. Bye bye.